kids, and welcome to today's session. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. The chapter for today's session is chapter number 2, punctuation and capital letters. What is punctuation? Punctuation is the use of special marks or symbols in writing to make the meaning of sentence more clear and easy to understand. When you use punctuation marks, then it makes the sentence more meaningful and more clear to the other person. So today in this chapter, we'll talk about punctuation and capital letters. Let's begin the session. Warm up is there. Add punctuation marks to the sentences and take turn reading them aloud in class. Did everyone use the same punctuation marks? Let's see. Sumit, what a lovely day. Let us buy kites. What a lovely day. Emotion, exclamatory sign. Sentence, let us buy kites, full stop. I want kites in green, yellow and blue, full stop. What colors do you want, Ankur? Question mark. I want purple and red, full stop. Great, exclamatory sign. Sumit, Vishal and Ankur bought kites, full stop. They laughed, full stop. They ran with joy, full stop. So this is how these sentences were fine, were correct, grammatically correct. But when I use these punctuation marks, the sentences are more clear, more easy to understand. So this is the use of punctuation and capital letters. Now let's begin. To separate one sentence from another or one part of a sentence from another part, we use punctuation marks. Punctuation shows the meaning of a sentence clearly while speaking, reading or writing. While speaking, use of punctuation marks allows the reader to pause, to stop, and other person will understand it more clearly. The use of different punctuation marks is as follows. So there are different punctuation marks. There is full stop, there is exclamatory sign, there is comma, apostrophe, question mark. So these all are punctuation marks. Let's start one by one. Full stop, it represents the largest pause. After full stop, you need to take a pause. It is used at the end of all assertive and imperative sentences. Example, I'm done. Full stop. I have finished my work. Assertive. Do your work yourself. Imperative. Both ends with a full stop. It is also used after the initials or abbreviations also. Full stop is used like MLA, MP, UD Sharma, ABC dot limited. So in many places it is used. Next, comma. It represents the shortest pause. Shortest pause. It is used to separate a group of words of the same part of speech. Like I want tea, comma coffee, comma biscuit for my snack. So my son is tall, comma handsome and honest. Adjectives. Raj, Abhi, Vijay and Manish are my brothers. Nouns. It is also used to show a little pause in sentences like, if you need my help, little pause, short pause, call me. That is, comma, in his opinion, comma, the best phone. In my opinion, I will take a short pause. In my opinion, pause, this phone is best. So that is. Next is inverted commas. They are used to mark the actual words of the speaker or a quotation. The teacher said, inverted commas, listen to the story attentively. He said, bring me this thing tomorrow. So he said. Exclamation mark, it is used after an exclamatory sentence, phrase or interjections like, wow, this is a great news. How elegant she looks. Well done. Bravo. Ouch, I fell down. So strong feeling. Exclamatory sentences. Next punctuation is question mark. It is used after an interrogative sentence. Which is your book? Is she your sister? Are you okay? All these are all these sentences ends with a question mark. They ask you something. Next is apostrophe. It is used to show possession. For example, Ravi's book, Ravi's car, Riya's pencil box. So belongs to Riya, belongs to Ravi, to show the possession. Diya's father is a teacher. Mita's new dress is red in color. Belongs to Mita, belongs to Diya. Next punctuation is semicolon. It represents a greater pause than that indicated by a comma. I washed. Pause. I peeled. I fried the onions. I have an important meeting tomorrow. Cut. Pause. I cannot go out tonight. Next punctuation is colon. It represents a greater pause than that indicated by a semicolon. It is used to state a quotation like Gandhiji said. Pause. Cleanliness is next to godliness. It is also used to introduce the list example, or when we make list, semicolon, and we write like I want a pen, notebook, this thing, so semicolon. You can choose one of these colors, red, so the list is red, blue, yellow, white, all these colors are in the list. You can choose from the list. So in that case we use semicolon. Tips to remember: a comma can also be used to state a quotation instead of a colon. Example, Gandhiji said. So instead of colon, we can use commas also. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Now here you have to practice the punctuation marks that we have studied. You have to put the punctuation mark in proper places. Now next is the capital letters. Where we use capital letters to begin a new sentence. When we are beginning a new sentence, always the first letter will be capital. There are many trees in my garden. I water them regularly. Plants and trees make the air pure. To begin a new line of a poem, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. So every new line, the first letter will always be capital. With proper nouns, always capital, like Monday. On Monday, Mahi will go to Goa. Proper nouns. On Monday, this is a proper noun. Mahi, proper noun. Now, I'm not saying the girls will go. No, I'm saying Mahi particularly. Proper noun. Goa, proper noun. So, these all will be capital. With the pronoun I, when you use pronoun I, it will always be capital, no small. With the first word of a direct quotation also, like when you write it in the inverted commas, the first letter will always be capital. So this is the rule where capital letters, the first letter of the word should be capital. Here also you have to put the appropriate punctuation marks in the following sentences. Like here, you can, Rekha said, I will submit the project. Said, inverted commas, I will submit the project. Can you reach here in 15 minutes? Question mark. By reading the sentence, by understanding meaning, you can easily put the appropriate punctuation mark. Here also you have to use read this following sentences using capital letters and punctuation marks wherever necessary. So you have to remember the rules where we have to make the first letter of the word capital and also the use of the punctuation mark, so that it would be easy to understand. It would be more clear also. I hope you understood this chapter well. With this, children, this is the end, and do not forget to practice, practice and practice. Only that will work. I'll see you in the next session.